friend Lily. You can see her in the back, and we are starting another reading vlog. So yay, that's exciting. This is right where I left you off at the end of last time, and I am still drinking my hot chocolate from my Up mug that I got at Disney. I collect these. I get usually a pair of ears and a mug every single time I set foot in one of the parks, which hasn't been in a long time. It has been over a year since I've been to Disney, and I feel like I'm having withdrawals, but we'll be okay. We'll survive. But I am currently reading Mask of Mirrors and Elantris. I'm only like 7% into Mask of Mirrors, but I think I'm gonna like it. It seems good. It's like con artists, and I'm pretty sure there's magic, and it sounds very interesting. I'm just not very far into it yet to like have an opinion, but I am halfway through with Elantris, and hopefully I will be even farther because I want to finish it within the next couple of days. So that means I have to really jump on it and get done. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's Sunday night. I am working from home tomorrow because it is Martin Luther King Day. My kids are out of school, and Jeff has clients coming to the shop. So I will be working from home again on a day that I normally go into the office, but it's fine. I like working from home. I get stuff done anyway. But I will update you guys kind of as I go along reading Elantris. Bye. Hey guys, so it's been a while since I've updated. I don't even remember the last thing I talked about. So we're gonna try to remember. So I'm pretty sure the last thing I talked about was finishing Hall of Smoke. And since then, I have also finished Elantris, which top tier, gave it 5 stars. I actually just filmed a review for it today. So yay. Did I mention I finished Cast and Firelight? I think I did. Also gave that 4 stars, filmed a review for it today. I literally can't remember what was in my last update. So you might be getting this double. But one that I know wasn't was I am now reading another arc for Mask of Mirrors. And holy shit, y'all, I'm really enjoying it. At first, it started off kind of slow, like there wasn't a lot of magic, and I was like, it's okay, it's good, it's good. Oh my god, what the fuck, yo, dude, what just happened? Like, what? And now, I couldn't put it down. I read so much of it last night. I'm trying to finish it tonight. I only have 30% left. And it's moving so fast. Like, the first, 30% moves kind of slow. And then you're like, boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, ooh, the politics, the intrigue. What is going on? The deceptions. It's so good. And the magic is really weird. And, I haven't even gotten, fully into the magic yet. But it's very dreamy. And, it's nightmarish. And, it's so good. I'm really glad I got this arc. The book's out already. So, I have missed my arc deadline to, advance read it. But I'm still going to do a review and all that for you. Because honestly, I've been loving doing like standalone book reviews this year. It's like 3 weeks into the year. Let's be real. I've just been really liking like standalone book reviews, and I don't do enough of them. So I'm trying to do more. So I actually filmed one for, like I said, Cast and Firelight and Elantris. I'll do one for this. I'm not going to do one for Hall of Smoke because it was just like a 3-star read. Like it was okay. I think I'm just going to do it for my really goods and my really bads. Like my 4s and 5s and then my like 2s and 1s. So like the 3s are just like we'll talk about in vlogs. But let me know. What do you think about that? We're just shooting it off right now talking. It's been such a crazy day. I filmed 5 videos. So if you don't know, I bulk film. And that's the only way that I get, you know, the amount of videos up that I do is by sitting down and bulk filming 1 day a week. And so usually it's Saturday, because usually my husband works on Saturday and I just kind of let the kids play, watch a movie. Like Willow actually reorganized her room today, and I just get up and I film like back to back to back to back. Now I plan out those videos during the week. So like I will, when I finish a book, like how I did the review for Cast and Firelight, when I finish, I will start scripting out my review. And really, it's not even scripted. It's like my bullet points. Like, this is what I want to talk about. My pros, my cons, or like whatever I want to talk about here. And like, just so I know, just so I have some notes. Because I do like to have notes for full-on reviews. Like, it's just really helpful. So I do that during the week. And then I have my notebook filled with my like video notes. So I can just grab it on the weekend and go. I don't have to like prepare too terribly much, and that means I only have to like get faced up and haired up 1 time a week, which is fantastic. And it's kind of a lot filming like 4 or 5 videos in a day, but if I start super early in the morning, it's not really a big deal because my kids kind of entertain themselves, which is lovely because they're at that age where he's not, but like she can kind of entertain him because they're 7 and 4, so not bad. Also, the tattoo is healing lovely. She's itchy. Let's be real. She's itchy. But I'm like ready for it to be healed and like go back. So I'm going back in March, which is longer than I have to wait, but it's just based on scheduling and stuff like that between them having an opening and me having an opening. So there's that. I'm super excited to go back. This year, I'm getting just all the tats. I'm thinking I'm going to add to this and get some more Bookish stuff on it. I don't know. That's what I think is going to happen next. And then I have a cover up I need on my back. But that's kind of the life right now. We're actually having like a family day tomorrow. So we're going to go to eat. So either like breakfast or lunch, we haven't decided. And I think we're going to go bowling because the kids really love bowling. And it's something like really easy to do in town while remaining like, you know, socially distant and all that. Like it's pretty easy. And I know I have this scratch on my face and it's bothering me so bad. It looks like a big zit, but it's actually like I scratched my face. So thanks, self. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go get ice cream at Jeremiah's. I'll try to bring you along with some vlog footage because we know I'm bad about doing that. The kids are kind of asleep, like Luca's fighting it, and I'm trying to just ignore him. So yay. But yeah, I'm gonna read some more of my, you can't even see it because it's on. I'm gonna read some more of my arc of Mask of Mirrors, and I will update you guys later. So I am home. My kids are asleep. And it was a good day. We had like just a family fun day, unplugged, like we weren't on our phones. I did take some video footage, so I think that was inserted before this clip. But it was just a fun day. We had some lunch, we went bowling, and then we got ice cream afterwards at a little local place. And it was just a good time. Okay. But to catch you up, last night I finished Mask of Mirrors, and 5 stars. It was so good. I will do a full review video because it was that good. Like, it needs a full review video. I did do like a Goodreads review because it was a NetGalley arc. And I've been trying to do like written Goodreads reviews for all of my books. Like, that's my goal this year. So if you don't know, Mask of Mirrors is an adult fantasy. The first book in a series. It is going to be a series. It definitely ends with you being like, okay, give me more. So it's not like a cliffhanger, but it's one of those endings where it like reveals something at the very like last page and you're like, I need more of this. So be warned if you pick it up that is how it ends, because I know some people don't like those type of endings, but I wouldn't call it a cliffhanger either. It is set around this one girl named Ren and her sister, and Ren is a con artist. She is a gutter rat, or I think that's a river rat, and she's an orphan, and she grew up on the streets, and she worked in this gang pickpocketing when she was a kid, and it was insane, and she got out, and now she is trying to basically con her way onto the register of a noble family. So she is pretending to be like a long lost cousin, and it is just so good. Like, it started a little slow, but I ended up just loving it. And it's a very long period of time. It takes place over, I think, like a year's worth of time. So like, be warned, like, it doesn't move super quick until like halfway through the book, but it does take place over like the course of a year. It's got such great characters. I absolutely love them. So definitely pick up Mask of Mirrors, and I will be doing like a full review video. But on a not so positive note, I had a NetGalley arc for City of Villains. It's like a Disney villains YA book, and sorry, I made it to page, I don't remember, it was like 10%, and I was like, I can't with this. Like, it just read very young, and I get it, it's YA, but it was definitely very young YA. I just couldn't with the writing. I just couldn't with the story that I didn't know what was going on. There's this school, and magic users are legacies, but like, there's no magic anymore, and like, it's just very over. Like, there's a character called it's Smee, and James, who obviously is Captain Hook, and they call him Captain Crook, and Ursula. But it's like, okay, so we didn't change their names, but like, Maleficent is now Mally. Okay, like, okay. And I don't know, it's not a retelling, but it's not, I don't know, it just wasn't for me. And I would say it falls on the younger side of YA, like almost middle grade, except for the fact that it's like, well, who's he sleeping with? And you're like, the age range that I feel like is reading that isn't talking about that. I don't know. It was just not for me. So we DNF'd her. But on a good note, I'm about to start Heart of Flame by Nikki Palpretto. I loved Crown of Feathers when I read it last year, and I'm super excited to read the sequel, and I know the third book in the trilogy is coming out really, really soon, so I'm so excited. It is like dragon, they're not dragons, they're phoenix. It's Phoenix Riders, and I'm just excited. If you don't know, I have a full review for the first book, So I'll leave that for you. But yeah, I'm going to dive into this big old 500 and something page book. 600 page book. This is a big one. Especially for YA. This is a really big book for YA. Because like YA books normally aren't this big, but I love it. But this falls really close. Like I've been seeing, a lot of YA books have been falling very close to adult lately. Like they've been falling on the older side of YA, which I've been liking. So yeah, take that as you will. All right, well that was me yawning. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I'm gonna get to this and I will update you later. Hello guys. So I wanted to update you. I am halfway through what's this book called? Heart of Flame. It's so good. So it's massive. Like, let's be real. But I forgot how much I like really enjoy this world. I really like the characters and I want to know what's happening. Like, I want to know what's going on. It's been so long since I've read this. I read this first one like a year ago. So I kind of had forgotten some stuff. So what I did was I went back and watched my own review video that I did. Oh, it's bad. But like, it's real bad. It was like my first review video. It was scary. But I went back to kind of catch myself up. Yawning. But yeah, I did that. And I forgot how much I like this world. I really like that we're getting more perspectives in this book. So it is multi-POV, which I find kind of different for a YA book because most of the YA fantasies I've read do not have multi-POV, and I think that's not a thing. Like, that shouldn't be the norm. Like, we should have more YA fantasies that are multi-POV because it works so well in this series. Like, we get even more POVs in this book, which is probably why it's freaking massive. I'm curious to see how big book 3 is gonna be, because I don't know if it's gonna be bigger. Bitch, this bitch is like over 600 pages. Like, that's long for a YA book. But it's so good. Like, I'm just really loving our characters. Tristan is just the best. He is my favorite character. I love Veronica. I love just seeing all the characters that I loved from book 1. It's just so good, y'all. And yeah, I'm excited to see where this one ends, because I know that the next book is coming out soon. I think July is when book 3 is coming out. I was looking at pre-ordering it, but the bookstore that I want to do more shopping at didn't have it to where I could like go ahead and pre-order it, because I think it's not out till July. I'm trying to not shop on Amazon as much. Like, I do shop on Amazon. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna shop on Amazon. Like, I like my Kindle. I like my Kindle books. I enjoy Kindle Unlimited. But I want to support more small. Oh my god. I was not yawning until I started filming. I want to support more like small bookstores. So one that I've been shopping at a little bit more is Copperfish, and it's actually in the Orlando area, so it's not like super close to me. It's like an hour and a half, 2 hours, but I can order online and have it shipped to me. So I actually had pre-ordered a book from there that should be here in February, and then I want to do, they have like a mystery like grab bag book thing. So like you can pick your dollar amount. It's like $25 minimum, but you can like obviously do more and like put, you know, I like fantasy and sci-fi. I'm a fan of, you know, Brandon Sanderson and N.K. Jemisin, and their booksellers will pick you books. I actually learned about this store from Leslie at the Nerdy Narrative in her Discord, and one of the booksellers is actually in her Discord and like good friends with Leslie, and she is just like the sweetest. And ever since then, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to shop there more because, like, I can buy it online. It's the same prices, really. From what I saw, it was, like, the same prices as Amazon, so I don't feel like I'm wasting money. So it's like a win-win. Win. So I'm definitely going to do one of the mystery boxes sometime in the next, like, month or so because it sounds really good. My face, as you can see, that I have scratched a hole in, looks better, and I'm hoping it's not bleeding anymore. It's just so bad. It should be better by Saturday when I have to actually, like, put on makeup and film. So that's a thing. I'm just gonna keep yawning and making y'all tired through this whole thing. I worked today. Tomorrow I'm actually taking off work a little bit early and going to lunch with my dad. So it'll be just him and I, which is really, really nice. Like, okay, so I spend time with, like, just my kids, like, one-on-one, you know, whenever I can. But I feel like as adults, we don't do that with our parents as much as we should. And I kind of feel bad, but, like, my dad called me and he's like, hey, I want to take you to lunch this week, just you and I. And I'm like, that is such a good idea. Because, like, you never know, right? My parents have had health things, both parents, my dad, my mom, and you just never know how long they're going to be around. So, like, do what you can to spend time with them while you can. Like, even if it's inconvenient, like, I'm taking off work because I won't be back in time, really, to probably work more afterwards. But you know what? That's fine. Right? Like, that's fine. Like, Jeff's going to keep the kid. Willow's obviously in school, so yeah. If I yawn, okay. I'm just gonna let y'all go. I'll let you know how lunch was, and I'll talk to you later. Hey guys. So, I realized that I fell off the face of the earth and didn't update for forever after I went to lunch with my dad. So this is me updating like an entire week because fell off the face of the earth apparently. So lunch went well. In case you were wondering, lunch went great. It was nice seeing Dad. You know, I don't see him very often these days, but it was really, really good to get to see him and just him and I because, like, you know, no kids, no other sisters, no nothing, no stepmom. It was just Dad and I, so that was really, really nice. But I have also read quite a few things since that vlog ended, since those clips. Like, I had finished Crown of Feathers. Loved it. Crown of Feathers? No. Heart of Flame, the second one. Loved it. And then I read the arc for... Did I talk about Mask of Mirrors? I don't even know what those clips were. So, like, y'all are gonna be as surprised as me watching those. So, I read the arc for Mask of Mirrors. Absolutely loved it. I have a review that I believe will be up yesterday in future me time because I'm editing it right now. So, loved it. Spoiler alert, 5 stars. I also read the arc for Hall of Smoke. I've updated you on that. Didn't really love it. Didn't hate it. I did read the arc for Lost in the Neverwoods, and I have some feelings about it, and I kind of want to talk about it, but I'm probably gonna wait and talk about it in my next vlog because, like, this is getting a little long and ridiculous. So I'm just gonna wrap up all of this and I will see you guys in the next one. But I kind of wanted to just end it without being like, oh my god, end of the world. So no, everything's good. We've been reading.